Gemini, hey, it's Lisa from Coffee and Cards with Lisa. And now I'm here to do your March 2021 general love reading, love and relationships. This can be, a relationship that's gone on for a while, or a new one coming in, or possibly something you might be thinking about. And it'll be about you and your person, and seeing how you guys feel about the relationship, what you think about each other. Oops. Alright. It's general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you do enjoy it, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And, hit the little dingy bell, and that lets you know when I post another video. I'm trying to do like monthlies before the beginning of each month, and these are supposed to be mid-month, but all the craziness of life got with me, and so I'm learning behind. Sorry about that. But there's something else I need to tell you. I don't think so. Alright, Gemini. What can we find out for you and your person? What can you tell me about you and your person, Gemini? What can you tell me? Alright, and the outcome. Possible outcome. Alright, Gemini, let's start with you. That's the only right. Alright, got the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Now, at first glance, this feels like, alright, you aren't trying to be giving out any more energy or, effort and energy in regard to whatever the situation is or whatever it's going to be. And you're feeling kind of like with these Four of Cups, this is like the feeling of, like, oh, they're pretty Four Cups. Yes, they are, but God, I could have had more. I could have had better. And then I feel like you're defending something. Now, are you defending that feeling? Are you defending not wanting to give up any more effort? I want to clarify these. See if we can get a story going. And now for your person, we got the Hangman, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Oh. This person is in a pause. They're like taking a minute and trying to look at something in a totally different way. Almost like they're Did you ever, was definitely looking at something in a different perspective, but it's almost like a martyr type of position. So they don't want to take responsibility for anything that might be going on in the relationship. If it's a relationship, like if this is something that's going on for a while, they're not really trying to take the responsibility for any issues that might be going on. but they still feel like they've lost some things important to them or were important to them. When you have the Five of Cups energy, this is, things change. People change, jobs change, all of a sudden people stop showing up and, you know what I mean? You lose stuff. But you still have two cups. In the traditional deck, it'll show you like the guy's not paying attention to his two cups behind him because the other three fell. And it's like you got to remember to look at the two cups that you still have left. So all is not lost. But then I feel like this stolen. Something was stolen from them. Now this doesn't necessarily mean items of material, time, plans that they had, dreams, what they thought would be is not. And not that you stole it from them, but it was taken away from them and not feeling like it's their fault. It's a very martyry. It feels martyry. Because they lost a lot of stuff that meant something to them, and they felt like it was taken away from them. And that could be any situation. I mean, I can't even imagine to guess, but, things happen, life happens, and shit just doesn't end up the way you always thought it would be. Well, let's get this. Alright, I have the Eight of Pentacles as the outcome. And that's putting hard work in and, being meticulous and trying really hard to make things happen. Make things right. Let's see if I can get some clarifiers here. Alright, what we got for Four of Pentacles for Gemini? Four of Pentacles for Gemini. Can you tell me about the Four of Pentacles for Gemini? Oh, Three of Cups. Okay. What is it? I'm sure my deck's upside down. Alright. What else for Four of Pentacles for Gemini? And the Four of Coins. Interesting. So even though you have, wow, it came up twice. All right. So even though you have your nearest and dearest, your besties, close friends, close family, you're still not wanting to give up too much. Now this could be money, but it's not the way I'm asking. This is effort. This is time. This is, your feelings on everything is so you want this, but you don't want to have to give up more effort and time that everybody else, they're not doing it. You don't want to do it. You want to be able to have this happen without giving up so much. You're possibly very generous, and, sometimes that comes and bites you in the ass, really. All right, what about these Four of Cups? Can you tell me about these Four of Cups for Gemini? All right, the Three of Coins and the Hangman. Oh. Well, you want teamwork, and you want to collaborate with somebody. You want to make things happen with somebody or somebodies. But you're feeling, it's weird, you're feeling like the same way. Right, you're looking at a different perspective, trying not to see it in only one way, because there is always other ways to look at things. But I do feel like a little bit of sacrifice and a martyr feeling. I've done all this, because you needed me to do it. It had to happen that way because it was what I needed to do to make things happen, to make things work, to be able to build on things. What about this Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands for Gemini? What can you tell me about Seven of Wands for Gemini? Oh, two came out. I got the World and the Ace of Coins. So something new can start. I think you've started something new. You want something to start. And you have achievement and stability. And I think maybe that's what you were defending. Because you have that. But let's have one more for the World and Ace of Coins. You have that, but you feel like something was... You feel left out of something. You feel like something was lost to you. So maybe, you know, if you felt like you were sacrificing a lot or you were martyring something a lot, you felt like you still... Even though you have achievement, you have success, you have new starts, but you still feel a little bit like that. Let's see if we can get some clarification for your person here. Now this honestly, this seems like if this is what you're feeling about your relationship, it's got history. It's not like one of those, you know, fly by night, just met them last week relationships. It's not it. All right, what about the Hangman here? What about the Hangman here? Okay, well, we got the Two of Staffs and the Seven of Swords. And this feels like you want to take back what you think you've given up. What about this Five of Swords here? Tell me about the Five of Swords. The Lovers, and the Six of Cups. A lot of history. And soulmate. They feel a very tight bond, and they feel a lot of familiar history with Gemini. Queen of Cups and Judgment. Well, I feel like they're getting the clarity of these cups, of acknowledging that the cups that they still have are the ones that are important. And this is very possible, Gemini, man or woman. This could be your them thinking of you and that your representation to them. So I think they're noticing the importance, but they still want to get back what they feel like they've lost. But I also feel like you are in their, in their hearts as a soulmate. And there's tons of history between you guys. Lots of memories, family. And again, this might not be like, even if there's like a rift going on. It's probably, it just might be a little rift going on. Like, I don't think this is like, okay, call for divorce. But I feel like, whatever was going on, I want to say episodal, but that's not the word. That's not the word at all. But I think you get it. Like, yeah, blips, relationships have blips, and you have like things where like you're annoyed with each other, But basically, this seems like that you want to make things work with whatever situation, and what are in your thoughts, one or the way, But definitely seems like there's definitely history here, and you want things to be continued to grow. And we got the Queen of Staffs and the Two of Swords. So yeah, I think there's going to be some, some decisions that need to be made where you're going to have to use, it might be hard, like maybe some hard decisions, some like stalemate type of decisions that you don't want to have to make, but you'll have to make them. But I feel like you're definitely capable of doing it. And however it ends up, I think that you guys were meant to be together. It feels like that you're meant to be together. It's just, you might be having just like a rift. It just, sometimes that happens. Oh, all right, Gemini. This is very interesting. But hopefully you enjoyed the reading. You give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Talk to Jimmy. And hit the little dingy bell if you do, and that way you could be notified when I put other readings in, because my schedule is so, I'm just really bad at scheduling, but so you'll know when they do come. All right, and hopefully that you'll come back and see me again. Okay, take care now.